Now let's just talk about how this where gun is aiming at the location will help us. So first of all, let's just save this and open up the animation blueprint. And in animation blueprint, let's just open up anim graph. And you can see in here, we calculate yaw and pitch to tell the gun where to aim at, right? So we can use these to have some offset. So for our gun to aim at the middle of a screen or middle of our crosshair. So what I want to do in here, I want to create two more variable and I want it to be type of float. Okay. This first one, I want to call it yaw offset. Okay. And I need another one that we can call it pitch offset, right? So we add some offset to these two yaw and pitch, and with that we can put the where our gun is aiming at with some offset to the middle of the screen or middle of our crosshair. So how we want to do that, we can just add this offset like this, add with this yaw offset that we will calculate. Don't worry, just connect it to here and do it for pitch as well. Add pitch offset like this to here and connect it to the pitch. Right now, if we compile, because yaw offset default value is 0 and pitch offset default value is 0, nothing will change, right? It's exactly the same. Everything is the same. Nothing is happening. But if we change this value, for example, yaw offset, add 1 to it. Let's see what will happen if we do this. It a little bit change, right? Let's just add some value to pitch offset, for example, 1, to see what will happen. So the value that we are putting in there is not enough. Let's just put 20, for example, for the pitch. You can see it did go up. So we need to put 0 again to see how much we want it to go up or down. I think it should go down a little bit. Don't worry, we will calculate this yaw offset and pitch offset dynamically. So now let's just change this to 20 to go to right a little bit, right? It's too much to the right, so let's just change it to 5. And again, at some point it is okay, right? At some point, but it's not the way to do it. We should put 0 in here, put 0 to here as well. And we want to calculate that. We want to calculate that dynamically. So let's just do that. How we want to do it, if you remember in last video, we did check this, right? So what I want to do, you see in here, our gun is looking at the left, right? We can project that red square to the screen, to the widget blueprint scale, and check it if it is close to middle of a screen. Just remember this. Our crosshair is exactly at middle of a screen. So whenever I say middle of a screen, I mean in the crosshair position, right? So you can see the red square is not at middle of the screen. So we can project that red screen to the widget blueprint screen, right? Where our crosshair is drawing at, and if we check if the X position of our red square is at left, add a little bit to it. Again, check if again it is at left of that, again add some yaw to it, add some yaw offset to it. Again, check if it is again is not the red square that is projected in widget blueprint is not at the center, again add to it. If it is up, decrease some pitch offset value. Again, check it if it is again is not at the middle of the screen. Again, add or minus something to it. Let me do it and you will understand it hopefully. So in the next video, we will dynamically change the pitch offset and yaw offset by that red square position.